All right, y'all. Welcome to Street Church. Congregation, come on in. And for first time visitors, welcome, welcome, welcome. Listen, what I want to know is what they got going on in China. What do they got going on in China? Okay, so a zoo in China decides since they don't have genuine pandas at their zoo to display, they gonna take those chow dogs. You know, them chows. They done took the child dogs, trimmed them up, dyed them to look like pandas, and put them on display at their zoo, fooling people into thinking that these is pandas or trying to fool people. Anyway, people caught them doing this, figured it all out, and was outraged about it. But listen, they was able to get away with it for some amount of time because they had them on display from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. opening and closing time. They got these pandas out there. Pandas, I said pandas like they was real pandas. They got these fake pandas out there. Panda dogs is what they call them. Panda dogs. And they got these fake pandas out here until people figured it out and got mad about it and called them on it. And from the article I'm reading, or read, I should say, they was trying to act like, trying to save face and act like, you know, it was all good. People was still accepting the panda dogs. People was still accepting the fake pandas. Nobody wasn't really tripping, man. They was tripping. They wrote an article and said the people was outraged. That's what the article said. ZOO-GOERS outraged. That's what it said in the article. That's how the article started off. Outrage. Outrage means outrage. So yeah, they thought, but that was trying to save face because they got caught. You know what I'm saying, with these fake pandas. Um, and this was the zoo officials. Okay, this wasn't no side hustle from somebody else, right? This was the zoo. The zoo staff was in on this. The staff itself was in on this. But no outside people like, yeah, you should do this. Just you can do this. People would think these childs is pandas. It was the staff pulling this off, trying to pull this off. Man, this what that's why I say, where is this world going? Y'all ride around with that for a while. And listen, I'm looking at the pictures. Okay, you can see the thumbnail. They don't look nothing like no pandas. They don't look nothing like no pandas, man. They look like some dogs that's been painted. They standing like the dogs still. Like oh my gosh, man. Oh wow, man. These people, boy. Mm. Desperate times calls for desperate measures, I guess. I'm just thinking, like, I'm trying to put this together, like, how they thought this was going to work. And, well, even if it worked a little bit, how is they going to think that this was going to work for the long term? Like, and did they ever find some real pandas? Like, well, okay, and then another thing is let's ask our questions. Have they stopped eating dogs because they didn't start eating pandas? Cause like, what they done ran out of supplies for um pandas? Like they running out of pandas? Pandas endangered or something? What's going on? Is pandas endangered in China? Y'all let me know in the comments. Come on, y'all to start letting me know some stuff. I don't want to just assume. You know what that do, right? I want to know. So put it in the comments. Are pandas endangered? Are they, like what made them need to do that? Well, they can just go into because pandas exist in Asia, right? Like China and right. This is like deers for us. I'm assuming this is how I'm assuming. Like we got deers in the United States. We got deers, moose, deers, like all those type of animals. We have access to them when hunting season start every year from year to year, right? And that's how I'm thinking that they have access to pandas, like they're accessible, right? So what is going on in China with their panda population? That's a question that should be asked. And yeah, why do they feel a need to have to do that? Have to resort to taking some chows, dogs, and um, cutting their manes down and dying them to try to pass them off as pandas. Very strange. Very strange. A few questions need to be asked, right? You know, the National Zoo Society or Coalition, whatever they got among zoo people, right? In the zoo, the zoo field, right? They need to be asking China, what's up with your pandas? Why did y'all have to do this with dogs to pass them off as pandas? It needs to be some inquiries made. Anyway, that being said, listen. I just thought that was interesting. That was an interesting article that I read. I wanted to share it with y'all. On that, listen, like, share, subscribe, uh, comment. Let me know what y'all think about it. Oh yeah, let me say this too though. They said that this type of thing is not new, that it was done 10 years ago. Somebody did the same thing, fake having pandas. And like a pet store did it, and people were fooled 10 years ago more so than these people were fooled at that Chinese zoo. So it's nothing new under the sun. I'm flabbergasted that it was done 10 years ago. And I'm flabbergasted that it was done now recently in that Chinese zoo. But on that, like I said, like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know what y'all think. And if y'all know more than I know, let me know something I don't know. Right? And on that, this is Street Church. I'm letting the congregation out. God bless.